Alright, so first and foremost, I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham, Rakak, Wadash. We see the alongside apostles and elders of Great Milton rule well. And salutation today. Today I came out today pushing the word on all truth and sincerity and in charity day in and day out. We say Shalom. Right, just to go into this video here, I was watching a video with the elder Malcolm from the elder from the Chicago camp, right? I know his page is GMS Maccabean Spirit, right? And this video he put up today was foolish followers of IUIC, you know, and this was, and the video is basically going into the chip, right? And we all know, most of the brothers know, and most of the people know that IUIC don't teach that the mark of the beast is the chip. They are for the chip, and you know Nate did a video talking about it's June ain't no microchip, you know, and making fun of the chip and so forth, right? So you know, I was just going through the comments. I know I bounce up this particular comment here, and just to show you that it doesn't show you that men don't know, men don't have the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua on them, right? And they just had that says about the spirit, that seraph spirit on them, I understand, which is of some other spirit, right? And men just speak things contrary to this truth and so forth. You know, just like this one particular comment here, not this one though, this is the main one to go to, but this one here, this person mark, will every camp come together? Which camp was Isaac Jacob? Which camp was Isaac Jacob or Jacob's 12 black sons in? Is being an Israelite not good enough, or it has to be a camp associated with every woke soul? You all can agree on more, but won't start from the point on. ISPUK is mad conceited. IUIC deep AF, and GMS is racist towards non-members, Israelite or not. And you know, and this, as you can see, this month he was a IUIC member and so on, right? It's say and before the comments, listen, I know black people can't be racist, but I'm going off of what I see. You know, that just to show you, this whole comment is just this person do the truth. You know what? And I'll start with Isaiah 8 verse 20, because just going into this whole thing here, just to show you that if they speak not according to this word, is because what? They have no light in them. And that is what going on with most of these IUIC members. They don't, and most of these other men also, they don't have the light, which is with these scriptures and so forth. They don't have it, right? It says Isaiah 8 verse 20. It say here, to the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them. Yeah, they ain't speaking according to this word, because if they were speaking according to this word and are going to what this word was saying, they would have never speak this kind of foolishness they're speaking or putting up these comments that they're speaking. Because in a day, the camps can't come together. Wasn't Yahushua and the apostles, and they were blasting the Pharisees and the scribes. So what you talking about? You talking about coming together? It won't have that, right? And let's bring on the scripture here. It says this Amos 3 verse 3. It says, can two walk together except they be agreed? So at the end of the day, you can't come together unless you agree. And the men of Great Millstone, starting from apostle to how go straight down, we're not going to agree with what these men teaching, because this for example, they're teaching that the mark of the beast is sin, but we teach that the mark of the beast is the Rfid chip, which it is, because it can't be sin. Then you're trying to say that everybody have the mark of the beast, and that is just what our IUIC member said in this comment here, right? So as I said, this was the main comment I wanted to go into, and this is from you say, how is this anything to do with IUIC? Which this is particularly must as I say, IUIC member coming to defend it and so on, right? And the question he asked was, how is this anything to do with IUIC? And this next comment here was because they tell their members to take the chip, and the RFID chip is in the mark of the beast, and that's why. So yeah, so it's just to show you, it's the same way I did a video before calling IUIC, it's just to show that they don't teach it, right? So we call them on it, right? So going down, I'm gonna go to this next comment. So this is a comment on this comment here that this person marked, right? It said they did not tell their members to take the freaking chip. It says, stop lying. They said the chip is not the mark of the beast, right? Or all right. So if somebody teaching that the mark of the beast is not the RFID chip, so that means obviously when the chip come, they're going to take it. It's as simple as that, because they're teaching that the chip is nothing, right? It's nothing. So obviously, if it's nothing, they go in and take it, because they IYC particularly that camp is of the world, right? Everything they do is of the world, only Passover, like if it's a party and so forth, right? So going into the, I say, let's go back here now. It said they did not tell their members to take the freaking chip. It says stop lying. They said the chip is not the mark of the beast. It said that's what they said, and the chip is not the mark of the beast. So this person saying, yeah, the chip is not the mark of the beast. So this obviously looks like an IYC member, right? Coming to defend them when he defending folly, right? And this, I just want to read over back this Isaiah 8 verse 20. It say, to the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them. And that is true, because they don't have no light in them. And this particular person here that leave this comment here, they have no light in them, right? They have no truth, right? So going on to this comment here, it say you already have the mark of the beast. All men have the mark of the beast. How all men can have it, right? How all men can have the mark of the beast? We don't. Then that doesn't show this person not. That'll say the spirit of Yahweh shall not dealing with these men, right? And they're not speaking according to this word, because if they were speaking according to this word, he would have never put that, he would have never make that statement. It say you already have the mark of the beast. All men have the mark of the beast. Then the whole of Israel are going to be, then the elect have the mark of the beast, then, and they are basically going to be destroyed according to this scripture I'm going to bring out here, right? According to what you are saying, according to what you are saying, right? Because this is Revelation 14, verse, I'll start from verse 9. It say, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, right, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, right? Which means that if it taking this mark of the beast, it's going to be destroyed from the Lord, right? Simple as that. So you saying here that everybody had the mark of the beast, then everybody is going to be destroyed, and everybody is going to face the wrath of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, right? And that is to show you, hey, how could people actually be listening to these men, and how you could come and debate scriptures and pull up scriptures to talk to men that actually speaking the truth, when you have no truth in you. The things you're bringing, you don't even understand. Because to make a bold statement like you already have the mark of the beast, all men have the mark of the beast, then hey, everybody's going to be destroyed. So then it don't have an elect, right? And then Revelation 2, I believe it was chapter 20 was talking about being beheaded for not taking the chip, for not taking the mark of the beast, right? So then that those scriptures null and void then. That not going to happen, because if you say everybody have it, so then who going to be beheaded for not taking the mark of the beast, right? So going back into this Revelation 14 verse 9, right? It say verse 10, Salat, it say the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. So right, so basically he's going to be destroyed for taking the mark of the beast, right? So how could you say everybody have it, making a bold statement like that, saying the elect have it, as I said before, right? And the scripture already say the elect can't be deceived, right? So going on in it, I say here, mark of the four, they say everybody has the mark of has the mark, because you do what Esau does, right hand. And that doesn't show you they talking about this particular person talking about the mark of the beast being actually following Esau, like being hand in hand with them, which is not true, right? Because at the end of the day, you're still at a bar. It say buy or sell, free and bond. So, and we don't seen it by the prophecies and so forth. And you see it right in the video here what the Allah was doing, talking about how the chip will make you buy stuff and make you swipe for stuff and so forth. So this we talking here is total bullshit, right? And the statements these men doing, they adding on to the scriptures, right? And that is to show people who and they say ever learning but never able to come to the truth, right? A matter of fact, I'll bring out that. Right, which is 2 Timothy 3 verse 7, right? So let's get that quick. So this is 2 Timothy chapter 3 I'll start from let's go straight to the point. It say 2 Timothy 3 verse 7. It say ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. So yeah, so they think they're learning daily, but they're never able to come to the truth, which is what we teach. Which the men of GMS teach the truth. Right, guys, have nobody else speaking this word so truthfully, right? At the end of the day, everybody else, all the rest of camp, all the rest of people outside there, right, bringing in like false accusations, bringing in the underneath the 501c3 shatter, some of them so low they could see how they act and so on, changing up the doctrine daily, But the men of Great Millstone and the men that are affiliated with Great Millstone, right, that teach according to this doctrine and so forth, is the truth they speak, right? And this is a raw example. This is a raw example that there are men outside here that want to bring scriptures, but they don't understand where it is the reading or where it is the going into, right? Because as I say, making a bold statement as saying you already have the mark of the beast, all men had the mark of the beast, then you put in Revelation 14 null and void, Revelation 20, right, and so on, right? We don't have it. We don't have. Not everybody had the. Not everybody had the mark of the beast. You have people in Sweden, you have people in America that had the chip and so forth, right? The chip didn't become mandatory. So you saying that you're going against the scriptures, and you this particular person here, the person is Isaiah 2_4. You don't have the truth, and you will never have it, right? And you never grasp this truth, right? Going into all these things and the mark and so forth, but you don't understand, and you never will. Right? And this next person here, the same person who put a comment and say, brothers and sisters, stop, the mark of the beast is sin and not a chip. It can't be sin. Again, it can't be sin, because then Revelation 14 will be null and void. All of us will have to be destroyed. They won't have an elect. Just think about what it is they're teaching and think about what it is they're saying, instead of just blotting out bullshit. Right? It can't be. Right? So, with that, we give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham, Rakah, Kodash. We sit down and see the apostles and elders of Great Millstone rule well. And salutations to the Akim, out to the pushing the word on truth and sincerity day in and day out. Say, Shalom. To the sincere, to the men that in the truth that hey, we say, man, what to the 2/3, and man, what to them that teach contrary to this word, that add on and don't understand the scriptures and so forth. Right? So, next time to the sincere brother, we say, Shalom.